afternoon and good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. But first of all, I want to welcome you and say Happy International Women's Day.
If you think about your whole lifetime, yeah, you can have it all. Do you want it all at once?
I think it's very important that we all acknowledge what equity is, and it's important for companies to acknowledge that. It's also important to acknowledge equity does not mean equality. It's different, and it's about uniqueness and access to equal opportunities and resources.
Embracing the equity, to Diana's point, is around taking action to address that, and that action doesn't necessarily have to be the same. Depending on, the groups of people that you're dealing with.
You cannot outperform your own level of self-esteem. So whatever you've decided for yourself is where you'll be.
Changing my framing of imposter syndrome and actually recognising when I am feeling like an imposter, it's normally because I'm really outside of my comfort zone. I'm really stretching myself and I'm trying to do something new. And actually, that's not always a bad thing.
I realized I was a much better version of myself when I was authentic.
At that point about having it all doesn't mean taking it all on. It's like find your community.
You can have it all, but all at the same time, for me, hasn't worked.
The sponsorship piece for me comes from understanding the level of influence the person has in an organisation. And then once you understand that, then you understand who's the right kind of sponsor.
I could go back and speak to myself as a younger person. I would say, just be yourself from the start. Don't try and do just the work thing.
Being a woman's awesome, actually. And so lean into all of the things that make us special and understand what your superpower is. And once you find your superpower, lead with that and then find other people and what are their superpowers. And then you become the Avengers, right? If you like Marvel.
I would give my younger self a big hug. And I would tell her, Diana, you are enough. You have all the ingredients to succeed. Trust yourself. You're doing a great job.